Hi there. How often do you put aside work and everything else to spend time, and I mean quality time, with your spouse? There are way too many hello goodbye couples out there. They barely notice each other anymore. They barely spend quality time together. They barely check in on each other. They barely have meaningful conversations with each other or even just hang out with each other. When this happens, it means that intimacy, and not just sexual intimacy, is at an all-time low. If this is your reality, please don't ignore it anymore, and please do not accept it as a side effect of marriage. Marriage is a platform as designed by God for a man and a woman to be as close as possible, as free as possible, and even as vulnerable as possible with each other. And this should improve with time. It is for our advantage in the journey of life, but we have a duty to nurture it if we want to see it flourish. At the time of this recording, COVID-19 is taking place all around the world, and it has forced many couples to be in the same space for much longer than they would have liked. I've also heard that the divorce rate is rising rapidly, and many are simply waiting for this crisis to be over so they can go their separate ways. While many have found this quite funny, and this has been the topic of many jokes around the world, it's really not a laughing matter. I personally believe that this is a good time to reevaluate your relationship, discuss the things that need to be worked on, and begin to take practical steps to make the necessary changes. The making of your marriage and my marriage is in our own hands, and our intimacy level cannot increase without us doing something about it. It's not automatic. So if you have not done so in a while, please put a halt to the hustle and bustle of your life. Begin to deliberately plan and engage in activities that tighten your bond with your spouse and rejuvenate your relationship. It doesn't have to be elaborate. Anything as simple as going for a walk with each other and having random discussions about everything and anything will do. Something as simple as playing some board games, watching a movie, or just talking to each other and reminiscing about how you both met and the future of your relationship. These are just some examples, but anything that sparks your interest can do a lot for the both of you. The key thing is that it must be done consistently or it will lose meaning. The truth is, you may actually be really busy with so many things going on around you, but I want you to know that your marriage is just as important. It is like a garden. You have to protect it and care for it. You have to fertilize it. You have to nurture it. If you don't do so, it will end up withering away. If there are reasons why your marriage is disintegrating at this time, if there are reasons why you and your spouse are unable to stand or tolerate each other, I implore you to please take the time to talk about it if you can. Be respectful of each other and hear each other out, and be willing to make the necessary changes. If you are the offender, accept responsibility, but make sure you don't become a repeat offender. And if you are the offended, please forgive and let go. So my point today is that the intimacy level in your marriage cannot keep increasing without you and your spouse spending quality time together. No matter how long you have been married, this is important. If not, we wouldn't see couples who have been married for so long but yet behave like strangers. Once you get so used to each other and you are no longer deliberate about checking in on each other, it can cause you to begin to drift apart. If you have done all you know to do and you still need help, please ensure you prayerfully seek godly counsel, and I trust God to send you the answers that you need. I do hope that this has added some kind of value to your life and to your marriage. I do wish you God's best in your marriage and family life. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.